Good afternoon, and thank you for joining me to learn more about Cohesity and how we're redefining data management. Cohesity was founded by Mohit Aaron, who learned many lessons along his pathway to founding Cohesity through both the Google File System team and through the founding of Nutanix. The primary lesson he learned was that there is great power in a web-scale platform which abstracts a manageability layer which is common and easy to use by everybody, and into which you bring apps and services, thus making day-to-day manageability of your data as easy as possible. He brought all these lessons together and founded Cohesity in order to target a part of the enterprise operational schema that has been unaddressed for a long time in the market. Our current layout of locations and offices is distributed across both the physical and the cloud plane. And we have a series of siloed applications which are fragmented and inefficient and dark and are now just proliferating across public clouds in addition to on-prem locations. These silos cause different upgrade paths, different lifecycle management schemes, and great challenges in making one cohesive operational norm for an enterprise, especially in an environment where business units are growing separately, being bought or being sold, or in which new initiatives into the public cloud are necessitating new and different silos. Cohesity's aim is to bring all of those silos together and to consolidate data and data management, both on-prem and in the cloud, by bringing together that same web scale platform concept that we started off with, making manageability of that data easy across all different locations, both physical and virtual, and bringing applications to the data. Cohesity is that new architecture for data management. One platform, powered by SpanFS, a simple UI, and a marketplace of new and value-added applications to both manage the data protection of your data and increase the security and provide other manageability functions that previously required other silos of infrastructure. Cohesity's goal is to protect, control, and leverage your data and see it through all of the phases of its life where data protection and archival and management are necessary. Legacy infrastructures for this often required multiple different UIs, multiple different physical infrastructure pieces, and large amounts of distributed resources that must be lifecycled separately. Cohesity brings all of that together into one scale-out platform where lifecycle is easy and non-disruptive. It incorporates all of the indexing, deduplication appliances, gateways, et cetera, that might have required other physical pieces of infrastructure in the past, and brings them together into one easy-to-manage UI across all sites. We can also do this for file and object services. Our platform provides multi-protocol access to NAS services at scale, both and distributed the lifecycle of that file and object service, both as on-prem and to multiple sites and into multiple clouds. We can install Cohesity native to the cloud and protect new cloud-native workloads, while also enabling the migration of data from on-prem to off and from the cloud back to on-prem as your teams shift, grow, and as your business needs change. The same capability can provide great agile dev, test, and provisioning for both on-prem and off-prem application development phases by our rapid zero-cost clones and the ability to do security and data management. Our Helios management platform allows you to truly manage your multiple Cohesity clusters from a single pane UI, where all the operational functions are similar and common no matter what physical or virtual infrastructure Cohesity is installed on. Helios also allows us to bring both our own Cohesity created applications and third-party apps to that data, so that once you have stored the data once on a scale-out platform, you do not need to create another additional infrastructure to run critical functions like ransomware detection, vulnerability scanning for virtual machines, indexing, and data governance functions. Cyberscan, which is our ability to integrate with Tenable Vulnerability Scanner, allows us to take a critical workload that enterprises today must address and move that activity from production to backups, creating an easier change management control environment for production and getting additional value to the backups should you need to do a restore. Restored virtual machines will then have all the information necessary about what gaps and vulnerabilities have occurred since that backup and since that cyberscan was run. Splunk is another great example. Leverage some in-place analytics while running against an S3 service. Runbook is an automation suite that allows us to spin a cloud spin a virtual machine, which is our ability to change formats in flight after a backup has occurred, and surround that cloud spin with additional API commands and orchestration steps in order to provide true DR for that virtual machine as it moves from one physical or virtual Cohesity cluster to another, which may be in a public cloud. Currently, this supports AWS, and more clouds will be supported as additional releases of our product progress. To sum up, this new architecture for data management allows for one common platform, which is easy to manage and use on-prem or in the cloud or across multiple sites. One easy to understand and easy to operate UI for all of those functions, and additional value-added apps that bring more and more business value to that data, rather than it simply being a cost center that was required for compliance. The Cohesity difference is that our scale-out operations are very simple and scalable, including our instant recovery for virtual machines, which is scalable beyond most competitors, and our ability to offer NAS services. Our space efficiencies are truly global, as is our search, without any subdivisions that you don't choose as an organization. Our instant mass restore capability is unmatched in the enterprise, and so is our ability to run applications, and our integrated cybersecurity is best in class. Cohesity is redefining data management by bringing that Google-like web scale service to your on-premise operations and seamlessly integrating it with your public cloud operations in a way which is unparalleled in the industry. Thank you very much for joining us.